Hello, my name is Kana and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a cleansing spray. I've done this recipe a bunch of times now and I found it works really well, so I thought I might share it. This is my very first video, so I'm sorry if I seem a little awkward throughout the video or I stutter. I'm trying my best. And yeah. Now, what can you use this cleansing spray for? It's very versatile. You can use it for pretty much everything. You can use it for your tools, you can use it for your crystals, your space, yourself, even. It's very easy to make and use, and it doesn't require that many ingredients. Speaking of which, welcome to my floor. Well, what you're first going to need is some sun water. Why sun water? Well, you can technically also use moon water. However, whenever I'm doing anything that is related to my practice, I just go with my instinct, and I've done it with sun water a bunch of times and it works. But both moon water and sun water can cleanse, so you go with whatever feels best for you. Oh, also, how to make sun water. You basically just put water in a bottle and throw it in the sun for a bit. I have this fancy bottle with a bunch of crystals, but it's not really necessary. Just any water that is charged with the energy of the sun will do. What's next? Some lemon juice. Lemon is very good for cleansing, so we're going to be using that. We're also going to use rosemary. Rosemary is a very versatile herb. It can be used for a lot of things. It can be used for love, happiness, and in this occasion, we're going to use it for cleansing. We're also going to use some chamomile. Chamomile is also very good for cleansing. It has a bunch of other properties that I have completely forgotten, but yeah, we're going to be using that. Next, we're going to use some crystals. I'm going to be using quartz. It's just these little tiny chips of quartz to throw in the spray bottle. Oh, I have forgotten. A spray bottle. This is a cleansing spray. We're going to need a spray bottle. I should have mentioned that first. But like I said, first video, this is going to be a mess. Next, we're going to need some salt. I have these chunky pieces of salt. You don't need this fancy salt, just any salt will do. And also, and I got this tip from a Discord server, rubbing alcohol. Why rubbing alcohol? It's to basically prevent molding, since we're using herbs and those mold over time, so it's just for your spray to last a little longer. Now, this is optional, but I'm just going to be burning some rosemary incense just for the vibes. So let's go and burn that now. Now, where do we start? If you've heard of cleansing sprays, you've probably seen people just throw their water in, throw their herbs in, and be done with it. However, whenever I've done this, I found that the herbs will just end up clogging up the bottle. So in order to prevent this, I have gone on and heated up some of my sun water, and I've thrown the herbs in, and I'm just going to let them simmer a bit, like if we were making a chamomile rosemary tea. That way, all the properties and everything of the herbs goes into the water, and then you just filter it, and that way you don't clog up your little bottle. So I'm gonna let this simmer for a bit. Let's start with adding some of the quartz chips. Quartz is also very good for amplifying energy, I've found. Like, for example, if you're doing a spell and for, I don't know, peacefulness, and you're using amethyst and then you add quartz, that will amplify the effect of the amethyst while also contributing with its own properties. so little witch tooth there. Use quartz. Quartz is everywhere. Quartz is very easy to find. You can probably just go outside on a walk and find quartz. So just use it. It's very available. Now that I've added the quartz, I'm going to add some of these salt little rock thingies. Like I said, you don't need this little chunks of salt. You can just use regular table salt and it'll do. Throw in whatever feels like it should. There isn't like measurements in this. It's not like a baking recipe where you need the exact amount of things. No, just go with your instinct and throw in however much you feel like there should be in it. Okay, we got a bunch of white rocks in the bottle now. Well, let's see how our rosemary chamomile tea is doing. It looks like it's doing well. I'm just going to stir it a bit. Get all the herb juices out. And I'm going to throw in the lemon juice. We're just going to keep stirring. Once we've got the infusion ready, I'm going to add a bit of alcohol for the reasons I already said, just to prevent molding and stuff. When I finish stirring, okay, I think we're ready. I'm going to take this little tea filter and put it on the bottle just to filter out the herbs and keep the water in. I'm just going to put this here. And now we start filling in. Hopefully I don't throw things everywhere. I don't want to make my floor wet. There we go, and now we just put the spray thingy on. And cleansing spray. There we go. And there we go. Here we have our final product, a little bottle with cleansing spray. Like I said, it's very versatile. You can use it on pretty much anything. And I'm sorry if this video is a little weird. I feel a little weird. And so, yeah. I had fun though. So it's probably not going to be the last you've seen of me. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, or whatever YouTubers say these days. Like this video and comment on any other video ideas. I'm starting out on this, so video ideas come in very handy. And if you wouldn't mind, please share this video so I can reach a larger audience and, well, help out other people. This channel is mainly going to be focused on witchcraft, but I may sneak in some other videos related to things I'm passionate about. But yeah, have a nice day, or night, or afternoon, or whatever. Have a nice one.